So I just got back home from my trip and I wanted to dedicate an entire video talking about my time at Bamily Night, Bricks and Minifigs. I made a short video while I was out there, but I feel like it wasn't really enough. I don't think I did the best job at capturing, just how special that night was for me. And so I just wanted to talk a little bit more about that, and we'll see as time goes on if I'm able to edit in, the actual footage and clips, which I wish I had gotten more of, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy that I was just focused on living in the moment and just really embracing the community and my time there. So that being said, I also want to say that I know that there's a lot of talk out there right now about Bricks and Minifigs, but I'm not going to get into all that. I don't believe it's fair to judge an entire franchise based on a few bad experiences, so that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, so I originally told Miguel, which is the owner of Bamily Night, that I was going to be coming out that way and I wanted to stop by, say hello, see the store, and he insisted on rolling out the red carpet and making me the hostess of honor at his Bamily Night. What is Bamily Night? Well, I asked the same thing, and I'm pretty sure it probably changes month to month just based on what's going on. But basically, it's where the entire community comes to the store after hours. They bring in their builds, they talk, they have snacks, and it's just a lot of fun. I've been told that sometimes there's karaoke, other types of games, but all in all, it's just a great time to experience community together, which I love so much. I think it's so important, especially, I know there's a lot of people in denial there, but our hobby is very autistic heavy. Sorry, my dog's walking around just panting to death, even though, okay, it doesn't matter. Community. Okay, what? It's fine. Maybe. Anyway. Oh, right. So, autistics and community. Yeah. Whether they admit it or not, this hobby is very, autistic heavy. And so, having somewhere, an outlet, especially in your neighborhood, to just get together with other like-minded people and just hang out. It's so important. It's so awesome. I love it. I wish more, people thought of this stuff. But that being said, my time there, from the moment I walked in the door until the moment I walked out, I genuinely did feel like family. This was my very first time meeting Miguel in person. We have been talking online, I think, since he opened his store. We both like a lot of the same themes. And so, we've always just kind of connected, but meeting him in person, it just felt like we had known each other forever. It, wasn't weird at all. It wasn't weird with anyone, which for me is weird. That's the weird part. I mean, yeah, but I have nothing negative to say about that night. It was amazing. The store is a really good size. I wish that I had, been able to explore it more, but honestly, from the moment I walked in, I was talking to someone, the entire time, which again, usually would be like, ugh, no, as an autistic, but I loved it, There's something about getting around like-minded people where that stuff isn't bad, because look, I'm not a big talker. Surprising, I know, but you get around the community and it's just so easy to just, I honestly did lose track of time. So, you know, I got to meet his family, his wife, his children, the store employees, the community that came out. I even got to meet, you know, other people I had been talking to online that came out. It was really awesome. One person in particular just getting into Lego, and they bought their first Lego set that night. So cool to see. But I really just love being able to talk more to the people that were showing their builds, because at cons, you know, that can be a little difficult, but it's always amazed me just the process, because my mind doesn't work that way. It's so difficult for me to even know where to start. But some of these mock builders, it's just insane. And I even got to talk to mock builders as young as 7 years old. It was incredible. Just hearing their process, hearing the way their brains work. It's fascinating to me. I loved it. I loved every minute there. And guys, I'm not exaggerating when I say that this Bricks and Minifigs truly does stand out. I've been to so many all across the US, and this one, it genuinely does feel different. There's something there, and I think it really truly is just Miguel, his team. They genuinely love the community and what they do, and I think it's amazing what they've been able to build. Speaking of, his store is really unique because it has like an opening outdoors, which he's, you know, laid down some turf there, set up games, picnic table, I believe, or a bench. And it's a really awesome place just for the kiddos to come and hang out at night, or even maybe he has it open during the day. I don't know, but that was really cool. I had never seen that before, and you know, it's just even more special that families can come and, you know, their kids have somewhere to play and talk and make friends, and they can do the same. It's awesome. I loved it, and I love that entire team, and I'm not getting paid to say any of this. That's how much I loved it. I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you are in Southern California, LA, even, you know, Orange County, make the drive out there, go see Miguel, his whole crew. They're amazing, amazing people, and I am so thankful for having them allow me to come out, and the experience of just feeling like I have a extended large family, because I don't have that in my personal life. I have a very troubled family life and upbringing with a lot of, you know, I won't get into all of that, but you know, family isn't just blood relations. It's, you know, people like that, community. As cheesy as it sounds, it's true. And you know, I truly will remember that night, you know, probably forever. It meant that much to me. And so if anyone is watching this that was there, it was so nice to meet you, talk to you, see your builds. Incredible. Thank you for making me feel welcome at home, and I am so, so excited to, you know, do it again. All right, that is my BAM video. Okay, bye.